rounds of heavyweight action. This should be a really good matchup here tonight. All that energy that we saw, it almost boiled over at the weigh-in yesterday. Now it gets to explode here in the ring. Johnson's not throwing any fuel onto the fire for his opponent. He's just making his way down to the ring in a way. When you get a fight like this that everybody's been talking about, it's always so interesting to see these opening moments here in round number one. You know, there was a lot of talk in the lead up to this fight from his opponent saying, hey, I can punch too.
Yeah, look, I'm going to use baseball as an analogy. You have a power pitcher who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but you have another guy who can throw it 100 miles an hour, but he can also throw a curve. He can also hit the corners. He can also throw a changeup. Tyson can do so many more things than his opponent.
Targeting that midsection now with the combo. That is a strong uppercut there. A well-placed, gutsy uppercut after being tagged. Punches and bunches, combination up top. He returns the favor with an uppercut. Right hand downstairs. An accurate left by Johnson. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. Good job. It was sudden, it was fast, it was direct by Johnson. Rock'em, sock'em robots right from the start here, Teddy.
No defense, just pure offense.
Oh, what an uppercut. Solid straight right hand. Last 10 seconds of this first round. Tyson's at his best when the combinations are landing. He scored well there with that combo. So it's the end of the round. And as both men head back to their respective corners, Teddy, it brings up a good point that's many times not talked enough, but the culture of a corner and how guys conduct themselves. What was always your philosophy in organizing and running a corner?
Well, first of all, only one guy could be in charge. That's the trainer. You can't have too many cooks in the kitchen. It has to be organized like anything else. And you have to have calm people. You only have 1 minute. Maybe by the time the fighter gets back, maybe it's 50 seconds. So you have to be efficient. You can't have guys that are excited. They have to be able to control their emotions just like the fighter does on the outside. And everyone has to know what their job is.
Comes right back at him with a left hand. Takes a step back. Then the counter punch by Johnson.
Very similar to what you see Floyd Mayweather do. You know, make a miss, pull that shoulder back, and then come right back with the counter.
And now committing to that midsection as the target with the combination punching. How about a return ascender with the left hand? Good exchange. He fires back. He digs in, trying to bank away body shots with the combo. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. Tyson's right hand scores well. Took a shot. Now he gives a left. Good 1-2 by Johnson. A crushing blow up top.
I don't know if he has enough time to recover.
So right from the start in this fight, he's committed to the body shots.
Well, that's the time to go there right at the beginning because body work pays off for you later in the fight. No sense in wasting time. Get right to it.
Right back to it to the head. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. He brings an uppercut that really does damage there. Tyson showing you that sublime skill right now with that two-punch combo. And that's what fighters do. Pulls the trigger right away after taking one. Tyson's probably sitting back right now saying, hey, I got everything figured out. Coming off of a sensational round you just saw, he was able to do some serious damage to his opponent.
Yeah, you know what really did it was that left hook to the liver, that body shot. You know, that's like going into a restaurant, you get a stain on your jacket, you know, and the stain just doesn't come out. You know, you go to your cleaners, it's still there. Those body shots, they don't come out. They stay with you round after round, and they keep doing damage. They keep paying off for you. He's got the benefit of that body work going for him.
Little volume punching to the body there. Tyson's impressing the judges and himself with that right hand. Effective with that 1-2. Mike Tyson's got to feel that right there. He was just tagged by a big uppercut. Blocks that punch. Throws a counter punch there. He scored well after being hit himself. Comes right back at him with the left hand. Left to the body. Hits him in the mug with the right. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Another flush shot up top. You know, boxing is a global sport. I think sometimes in North America we lose touch of that, but boxing is such a global sport, and every little region of the country defines its fighters differently, and the fighters are defined by where they come from.
Yeah, it really is. You know, sometimes if a fighter is from maybe a place where there's not many resources, then you're going to get a fighter who's a little cruder, and he's going to have to be more physical because, you know, he doesn't have the apparatuses in the gym where, you know, he can hit a double end ball or, you know, he can be inclined to be a little bit more technical. And I think that you're influenced by those kind of things, by the lackings of certain benefits in somebody's background or preparation.
Well, we heard his analysis, but as for how Teddy has scored those first 3 rounds, here's a look. Johnson's not throwing the power punches, Teddy. What would you say to him?
Well, first of all, I would say to him, what do you think, that he's going to make a deal with you? If you don't hit him hard, he won't hit you hard? No, it doesn't work like that, my friend. He's going to get confidence now. He's going to take advantage of this.
He missed with that headshot. And now he brings the left hand upstairs. Well-targeted two-punch combo by Johnson. Good-looking right hand after he got hit. Tyson's doing a nice job being comfortable on the outside. Banking away a body shot with the right hand. He is solid. Well, we've seen Mike Tyson in a spot like this before. Remember, he once rose up off the canvas against Buster Douglas, only to be floored again. Can he do it here? So the knockdown scored against Mike Tyson, but his opponent may want to watch out as Tyson has steadied himself back up on his feet. Johnson's movement's really helping him out, avoiding that punch. Teddy, we know what the problem is. He's getting hit by left hands. Offer up the solution.
Well, Joe, there's 3 lines of defense. Either you're blocking punches, you're moving your head, or you're using his leg. The problem, he's not using any of those.
Good solid shots with the combo downstairs. Teddy's trying to punch his way out of this damage he's incurred, but that's not the answer.
No, he's in a rainstorm. He needs an umbrella. And instead, he's running right out into the rain.
And round 4 comes to an end. Johnson's in the spot he wants. Now he takes a respite after just scoring the knockdown in that last round.
Joe, you feel good, just like if you're a lawyer in a courtroom and the judge just sustained your objection. You know what? You're winning.
More than one punch downstairs, that can be damaging. Tyson's trying to survive this. He is taking a beating right now. That one good shot came in and rocked him.
And that's the problem with his defense right now. You know, he's trying to block those shots. You can't block 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 shots at a time. They get through.
Comes right back with some offense of his own. He's committed to the combination punching now. It's working out well up top. Good step back counter punch there.
Beautiful.
Tyson's putting forth that hard work he did in training camp there, landing a crisp combination. This is just beautiful to watch. Watch how he just links one to the next, Teddy. A beautiful sequence, almost like musical notes being played.
Well, exactly. It's a nice tune because it just follows. One, as you said, follows the other. Nice and smooth.
Both guys have a lot to be proud of with their performances in this round so far, and they still want to give more. What an encore in this final minute.
If you were a kid, you would feel that you're on one of those rides at Space Mountain. I mean, it's just extraordinary.
Comes right back with a shot of his own. You see, he's committed to that body work. Oh, he's hurt right there. He is hurt.
So in this kind of situation, it's kind of like a wounded animal. Yeah, you could go after, but you better be careful because he'll strike out when you don't expect it.
Johnson's combination punching is just perfect there. 3 punches landing. Tyson's corner knows the situation here. Yes, we're up in a close fight, but anything can happen that can turn things around and go against us. Over the hump, the back end of the fight now begins. A stabbing right hand comes in by Mike Tyson. And he engages in the clinch. Johnson's looking for a way to get this fight back on course, a course that can get him a victory. This isn't it, just trying to counterpunch in these middle rounds.
No, this is not it. He's not thinking right. You know, it's one thing to say physically, technically, he needs to do that, but to do it, you have to be mentally clear. You have to be seeing the plan, seeing what you have to do, what you have to order your body to do. He's not seeing that right now.
Reaching the halfway point of round number 6. Got to be accurate to send the combination to the body, and he does that. Teddy, he may go down just by stumbling the way he's bumbling around this ring.
Well, he's got to stop moving. Actually, you never want to fight on the ropes. This is one time he probably needs to be on the ropes just to steady him and then move his head a little bit. That might be his only shot.
Targets his opponent after blocking a shot. And he returns on that exchange. Johnson's putting his punches together now. That's a nice combination. He gets hit, but he gives it right back. Tyson's stunned, and he cannot block this onslaught. Did you see that? Oh, this is going to be close. He may be able to survive the round, but he has gone down now.
One, two, three.
Just what he needed, the bell to end that round. He was taking a lot of punishment there.
Well, if he hit a bad driver, you know, he was a golfer, you say he has to have a short memory. Forget about it. There's another hole coming up. Well, you have to have a short memory right here as a fighter. The only thing is you better get some advice to go out there because you don't want to hit that fairway the same way.
underway here. Johnson's hoping that he doesn't make a defensive flaw like he did in the last round. That cost him a knockdown.
See, that's where another set of eyes come in. That's where you depend on your corner. They're calm enough. They can see something that you didn't see. And hopefully the corner has told him what he did wrong.
Mike Tyson's a brawler, right, Teddy?
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the style that you think's going to carry him through? Because it's working out so far.
Yeah, if he can keep it going this way, you know, he's going to be happy. He wants to keep his opponent in this kind of mindset. Right now, he's got his opponent angry. I know that sounds funny, but he wants to keep angry because he's not thinking. He's fighting his fight.
Oh, a nice two-punch combo by Johnson. Big shot, and he crashes to the canvas once again. He's gotten up before. What about this time?
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Johnson's corner needs to really get to their man after this round. They need to treat him after that knockdown. They also need to give him some sound advice. What's the advice you'd give him?
Well, first of all, if they're going to get the chance to get to him, he better move his head. But the advice I would give him is, hey, you go out this next round and you kill some time. Tie him up a little bit right from the beginning. Don't worry about losing the early part of the fight or the early part of the round. Just get yourself back together.
Another big shot comes in. Can he beat the count? I don't think so here, Teddy.
Now I know where they got that saying, falling like a sack of potatoes.
One, two, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
He beats the count again. Teddy, I've heard you say it time and time again. Too tough for his own good.
Well, this is the case. This is the kind of fighter that really needs a trainer to look out for. Because a lot of fighters, they look out for themselves. They get hurt, they get themselves out of there one way or the other. Not this guy. There you go.
Tyson's just been more effective, Teddy. When he lands his punches, they're landing flush and they're having an effect.
Yeah, and you know, a lesson out there for people, it doesn't have to be in boxing either. You know, you can be the boss, you can be the aggressive guy without going forward. And that's what he's done. He hasn't gone forward because he's not made up that way. He's stepped back, he's given up range every once in a while, he's counted, but he's been in control.
And thus is enjoying the lead on your scorecard through 7 rounds. Johnson's gone into a defensive shell, but that shell has cracks in it.
Yeah, it does, and the reason why it's getting cracked is because his opponent is confident that with those earmuffs on, you know, going into that peekaboo defense that he is, he knows he's handcuffed, so he's putting together 3, 4, 5 punches where normally he would only throw 1 or 2, worried something's going to come back.
Excellent 1-2 by Johnson. He gives as well as he takes. You saw it on that big shot there. Some way, somehow, he's got to try to get up. Johnson's down, and he looks to be out.
Now we're going to see what's inside this man.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
The ref is stopping this fight. Tyson's hand to be raised in victory. He scores the knockout here tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, by way of knockouts, your winner,
That's what you want to see, a guy who can close the show and finish with style. He ends up a knockout victor tonight.
step it up a little